So guys, welcome back to another heavy rain. So nagpapasalamat daw sa inyo lahat sa pag-support na ako dyan, lalo sa mga dati ko pang gameplay ng heavy rain. So parang sa tingin ko malapit na tayo matapos. So pagpatuloy natin ito gameplay natin. So let's fucking do this, guys. Okay guys, so welcome back to another heavy rain. So last time ay na-raid tayo, tapos medyo hindi magandang ginawa.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Okay.
Room 19. Where is that? Only a few hours left before Shaun dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time. John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle. Room 19. Where is that?
Din yun, sa may dulo. Bandang kanan. So dito. Yun. So parang malapit na natin matapos to, guys.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
Okay.
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? Oh, I have no other son. I never had any children.
Nako.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Mrs. Shepard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepard. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Okay.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. This woman might be the Origami Killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember. It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Shaun Mars would be dead by then. Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Ayun no, origami oh.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Okay.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Tara, lumabas na tayo. Oh, bakit? May gagawin ka pa doon? Sige, tara. Natakbo eh.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Akala ko may ano eh. Ayun. So, anuhan natin. Bigyan natin ito. Baka sakali magsalita yun.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Okay. So dito talaga tayo.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
Seems to be working. She's remembering stuff. Gotta find something else to show her.
Ayun. Okay. Down. Square. Oh.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Ay, hindi. Yun.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Arte mo ah. Ito.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember.
Ano pa ba? Hindi yan. Ito. Yun, may litrato.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Ti, sampaling ka niyan. Oh, hindi. Another na naman. Oh, parang sa tingin ko patapos na tayo dito, guys.
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial.
Di, cut na siya.
The last origami figure. The last trial. 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 The last origami figure. The last trial.
Monitor. Bah, umikot lang. Ayun.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Oh. Tanga. Di. Di. Oh.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Oh. Bisa mo.
I did what I had to, Shaun. Your dad's coming to save you.
Oh.
I'm nowhere and I'm out of time. Damn fucking shitty letters from this fucking address! Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this!
Di. No, meron pa ba?
Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
Wala.
I may only have time for one address. If Shaun's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
Nako.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Shaun Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole!
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the Origami Killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Nako. Nako. Baka dalawang iano ko na nagdadalawang gameplay guys. Isang buong video.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Okay.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Circle. Continue. Files. Open. Clear.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it. 2 receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home. Toyota. The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Okay.
Just one origami store in town.
Tapos,
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
okay. Oh. Alright. Wala rin. Yun.
I can't go on. I can't go on.
Di. Yung susunod. Oh.
Let me stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
Tell me who the Origami Killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
Balikan mo. Sabi ko na nga ba?
Mom's work is too far away. I'd never make it in time. Gotta find someone. The water's still rising. John won't be able to hang on for long. Need to get help fast. John's gonna drown. John's gonna drown. Dad, I've gotta get Dad. He's the only one who can save John. Gotta move. This place is completely deserted. There's no one around to help. Hold on, bro. I'll find someone. Then we'll come back and save you. Dad, it's John. He fell into a pond. He's
get
drowning.
out of here, you little pest. Leave me alone.
You gotta come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What
die,
did I tell
Dad.
ya? Grab!
Please, Dad. You've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. forget about my Scotty.
Wait lang guys ha. So guys, pasensya na doon, umihi lang ako.